Hello. Hello, hello. Rick Astley released a new music video. I wasn't expecting that. Hello. Hello, everybody. I forgot to tweet that I was streaming today, so I just did that just now. So I'm on top of things, as you can tell. How's everybody doing? Is everyone doing good? Let me turn on my desktop audio as well. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, who asked? Axel. Axel asked, did anyone go to RTX? Did anyone go to RTX? One thing came out from RTX that actually really blew me away, and it was that they announced the last season of Red vs. Blue. That's crazy. Because that was always the thing, like, they would always be like, oh, we're gonna keep making it as long as people keep watching it. That was always their motto. I tried to find a screenshot of them saying that, but I couldn't find a good screenshot with subtitles. And I was like, I'll tweet about it. I was gonna tweet about it, but I decided, whatever, I won't. But yeah, that's the last season of Red vs. Blue is coming out. The final season. That's crazy. They went on for, what, like 17 seasons or something? That's crazy. And it was always, we're gonna keep making it as long as people keep watching it. Doesn't matter if our story comes to a good, natural conclusion. We're just gonna keep going and keep on pushing it out. And I guess that means people aren't watching it anymore. Because if they're not gonna keep making it, I guess that means people aren't watching it. So, okay, so important things about our Pokemon lineup. How's the audio, by the way, for the game versus my voice? If anything sounds bad, just yell at me, and I'll eventually notice your chat messages. So I was thinking about it. Gwen was very nice. Oh, before I get into this, I want to thank Nep so much for the amazing artwork. There's a link to it in the description of this video. I've also like retweeted it and bookmarked it on Twitter. Amazing art. I love it so much. It like my heart just did like jumping jacks with the realization that I was carrying around Poppy when they were a small little Beldum. And now that they're a Matang, they carry me around. Oh, my heart. Oh, no, it's too damn cute. So, fantastic artwork. I love it so much. 10 out of 10. Thank you. So what was I saying? Yes, yeah. So, Gwen was very nice and shared with me a picture that, like, explained everything that Shedinja is weak to. And it's a lot. It's actually a lot more than I initially thought. So I have come to the decision that I am not smart enough to use Shedinja on a Pokemon team. Not yet. I do not have the skills for Shedinja. As much as I think it's cool, I don't think I will make it work. So, but I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I do want Shine Melon on the team. I want to keep Shine Melon around because they're really good. They have a lot of bases covered. I'm thinking that actually, and this sucks because I really like Belladonna, I think I'm gonna take Belladonna off the team because as much as they're doing pretty good so far, the poison type is not something that's really like something I need. And in fact, I'm coming across a lot of psychic types. And the only thing Belladonna has, he has Bite, which is good against psychic types, but because he's poison, he's also weak to psychic types. So it's too dangerous, it's too risky for now. So instead, I'm gonna replace Belladonna with Kenya, our Ninjask, because Bug type is also good against Psychic type, just like how Belladonna's Bite was, but now they're not super weak to every Psychic type as well. So, we're gonna go with Kenya. Kenya's moving onto the team, which is dope because also Ninjask is one of my favorite Bug type Pokemon. So, so this is great. I think this is a good lineup for now. You know? We're gonna do good. You would be appalled if you knew how much actual time I spent thinking about this decision. We would be sitting there watching TV, and it'd be something boring, and I was instead just thinking about my Pokemon team and what I should do about who to keep on the team or not. So, I know everyone's gonna be in chat talking about the RTX stuff that came out. I'm gonna try to keep it to a minimum myself, because I think I'm gonna actually do another stream on Saturday, and I'll use that stream to cover everything that we saw during RTX. Either Friday or Saturday. Which day works better for you all? Let me know. I was gonna go with Saturday because that's like a nice day that most people have open availability, but also Friday could work as well. You know, the internet might be better on Friday. My internet has been so ass. So ass lately, and I hate it. It just cuts out so often, and it's so annoying. So if there's any like internet problems today during the stream, it's not your fault. It's never gonna be your fault, it's my fault. It's on my end. My problem is where all the technological issues are coming from. So yeah, if like stream drops, it's not you, it's me. What are the odds? You who work on Saturday? I could go with Friday instead, you know? Oh, will I hit it? Does it have levitate? Oh, I might not even hit it. I'm gonna do just a bit of grinding for a while. You know, I was looking back at my past streams, and I was like, I was doing 3-hour streams, and then I cut down to like 1-hour streams. I'm gonna just grind for a good long while today. Even if the internet craps out on me, I'm just gonna keep on chugging forward and just do this. So, let's strap in, get comfy, grab your water. I have a nice cup of water right next to me. So stay hydrated. And let's just, let's play some Pokemon for a while. I've put a pause on I mentioned last time that I was playing, Ultra Sun. I haven't picked it up since last time. I've just taken a break for a second. I realize I'm always replaying some Pokemon game, and I realize I talk about it often. Like if you go through and you rewatch my Nuzlocke episodes, when I was attempting a Nuzlocke with a gold version, like the regular gold version, which I'll give some insight onto that, since we're just hanging out. How many badges do I have? 3. I need to get Morty. Morty's next. Morty's will be my 4th. So yeah, some insight into my original gold version Nuzlocke. I stopped doing it because 1, people weren't watching those videos, which sucks, because I did have fun with them, but, you know, it's the kind of the curse of the content creator. If you really like something, but it's not doing the numbers it needs, then there's no— God dang it, Jesus. If it's not doing the numbers it needs to do, then there's no point in continuing to do it, you know? What do I just wanted you to die. I don't want to waste a potion on this. But I think it'll hurt me, especially if it does Fury Cutter again. Oh god. Just throw out Mr. Log. It's always Mr. Log. Yeah, the one where I ruined Anton? Yeah. You are absolutely correct, not all that evil. I think about that so often, about how I ruined my poor little Bellsprout. No, just people weren't watching it. You know, like, as much as I was having fun with the series too, but they were only getting 1,000 views each. You know? Like, people also ask, you know, why does it always take so long? Because I announced this morning, because I forgot to announce I was going to be streaming. I instead announced that on Patreon, my next Korra review is up, which I'm excited. I think this is going to be my funniest Korra review yet. Every single time I do a Korra video, it cracks me up. This is my favorite one yet. But people always ask, like, why aren't you doing them more? And, like, more regularly. And the reason is because they don't get as many views as other videos, you know? Like, if you look at my Korra videos, they get less and less views, which is understandable. I've come to expect that. But, you know, if it's a thing where it's like, I need something, because this is my job, I do this full time. So if I need something at least once a month that will guarantee get me views enough where I will be able to pay rent. So if Core is not giving me the views I need, then it becomes less and less of a priority, and I push it back more and more. So that's what happens. Oh, another thing with my original Nuzlocke that I was doing, the way I was surprise, I was using an emulator. I do own the game. I do own the game and a Game Boy, but you know, figuring out how to use a capture card for like a current console is difficult enough. Using a capture card for a Game Boy Color, I don't know. So I'm like, an emulator would be easier, but I didn't actually know how to use an emulator properly, so I wasn't really doing it right, and it was a really big like issue. Also, how I was doing it, it was very time consuming, and I didn't have my, because you can hear my clunky buttons, right? Like, I'll put them right up next to the mic. You hear my buttons. I'm using a controller. I wasn't using a controller initially when I did my, oh, this is a bad pairing. When I did my original gold version Nuzlocke, because yeah, I wasn't using a controller because I didn't have like the USB port thing. I just needed to buy one of those extra plugs that you can get so you could plug in a controller into your computer. And you might think that wasn't like that big of an issue, but my early onset arthritis would say otherwise. Like, my hands would hurt so much because I would have them like propped up over my keyboard. I don't know how people play on keyboard. My hands hurt, my wrists would hurt, my fingers especially would hurt. So, like, doing that for hours on end and then editing down the footage to make a video that was maybe like 20 minutes long, it was just always more of a hassle than it needed to be. And for all that hassle to be a video that's only gonna get 1,000 views, it just wasn't worth it anymore. So it bummed me out, but you know, it just made more sense not to do it like that anymore, you know? So here we are, and we're doing this instead. With those button mashing, I thought you were playing Melee. I am a big button masher. I am such a bad spammer. People like, and I'm not even ashamed to admit it, you know? Cause like I started playing Monster Hunter Rise, cause Twins streamed it, like recently, and I was like, you know what, yeah, that does sound like fun, I'll start playing it again too. And yeah, Poppy did evolve! We succeeded in evolving them last time. Yeah, Twins streamed Monster Hunter Rise, and I was like, that sounds like fun. And I tried using a different weapon than usual. I was like, maybe I'll go with the Insect Glaive, because bugs are cute, and I want a buggy friend. And then I just hated it. So I went back to my tried and true, the dual blades, which you can just spam those buttons, and it works real good. Critter, will you stream other games in the future? I would love to. I really want to, like I mentioned it when we first started doing Pokemon, I really want to stream Fire Emblem Awakening, or any of the Fire Emblems. I would like to go with Awakening because that's my favorite, but I want to stream that, and I want chat to choose who everyone should marry and get supports with each other if we do Fire Emblem Awakening. I'm trying to get a capture card. I'm looking into it, you know. I'm trying to find one that's not hundreds of dollars, but is still functional, you know. I'm trying to find a capture card because I want to do a video about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Another Ninjask? Will Magnitude hit it? I don't think it will. Fury Strikes. Why? No, I want to do, damn it. I want to do a video about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, because the more it's sat with me, the more I'm like, I don't think these are actually good games. And I wanted to, like, do a video, but I need a capture card to do it. So I'm looking into that. Fellow Dual Blades user, hello! Yes, Jordan, you and I, running up, it's just because they're so fast, you know? I hate not being fast enough. Like, my main in Smash Bros. Is Captain Falcon, 100%. get me moving as fast as possible. If it's not Captain Falcon, then it's Kirby, and if it's not Kirby, I also really like using Banjo. Depending on which game it is, Roy is fun to use, but not every version of Roy. And I used to do Pit as my main, but then they changed him for Melee, and like, they made him less spammy and speedy, so I stopped using him. I should play Hollow Knight? Oh, but I don't like Metroidvanias. I've heard only great things about Hollow Knight, and it looks adorable. There's actually this one game, Metroidvanias give me anxiety. Like, they make me, like, nervous that I'm gonna get lost. But there's this one game that I've seen, it's like, you can see that it's inspired from, PD. It just completely wiped from my mind. Paper Mario. You can see it's inspired, like, the same style as Paper Mario. See, this would be me if I had the Shedinja. You can see it's inspired from Paper Mario. But it's bugs instead. I've always been interested in that one, but I haven't picked it up yet or anything. So maybe one day I could stream that instead. I'm not sure. I like just having, like, something to play with you all, you know? It's just nice. Just a nice time. I really wanted to start streaming for the real reason I wanted. Does this have Levitate as well? Yes, Bug Fables. You are correct, Orange. Yes. Does this have Levitate? Oh, this is a perfect opportunity. Is it a perfect opportunity to use my Ninjask against it? Let's see. I guess if it can't survive a Bronzong, it won't survive anything, am I right? What was I saying? Oh, the reason I started streaming was because I just wanted something to break up the monotony of my weekly schedule. Because I do this full time. Oh dang. I thought Fury Swipes was a bug type move. Oh, bad start. Ooh, bad start, Kenya, I'm sorry. Bronzongs either have Levitate or Heat Proof. Damn, those are both really good against, damn. Maybe play the game Ratchet and Clank. I've always, like, thought about Ratchet and Clank, because, like, you know, I like, Jak and Daxter, and it's the same people who do that, Naughty Dog. So, maybe I'd be into it. I attempted to play Ratchet and Clank one time. Like, my cousins visited, and they had one of them, but, like, we couldn't hear anything because it was too loud. It was like the 4th of July or whatever. This was years ago. But no, I wanted to break up the monotony of my day-to-day schedule because I started doing YouTube full-time in 2020, I believe. It was the year Volume 8 came out. I remember that because I took the chance of, I had a part-time job. I hated it. It was awful. I had a part-time job, but because it was bad, I took the chance of committing to YouTube full-time because Volume 8 was coming out, and I was doing weekly reviews of each episode for Volume 8. So, because I was committing to that full-time, I was taking the chance, and then it worked out, and I've been able to do that since. And it was a big risk, you know, stopping a part-time job to try to do YouTube full-time. I would not recommend it for people who do not have some sort of, like, safety net with finances. Rambo was working full-time, and so we did have some sort of safety net. So I could attempt something like committing to this. But if it didn't work out, I was very prepared to dive back into, like, the regular marketplace. But yeah, so it ended up working out. God dang it. Just, But it ended up working out. But because I've been doing that for several years now, I was feeling the doldrums of doing the same schedule every week starting to get to me, and so just doing this once a week is a great way to just like change things up, and it gets me playing video games as well. So like so then, because another thing was like I wanted to play more video games, but because like just as I get older it's harder to like sit down and play video games sometimes, so this is a good excuse to get me to play some more games again. So that's fun, I like it. Is your adorable AF avatar based on my IRL look? A little bit. Kinda. I guarantee whatever anyone is picturing me to look like IRL is probably not what I actually look like. But like general things, like my glasses, my hair color in general, things like that. Yeah. So yeah. Man, grinding in these games. I talk about it every time. That's the biggest issue with the older generations. And when people say, you think I have blonde hair? What is blonde anymore? Like platinum blonde? Growing up, people would say like dirty blonde or sandy blonde or honey colored hair. And I was like, I don't know. I was just brown. First time watching my content? Yo, thanks, Zero Connect. Usually go by the avatars twins creates for you, herself and Allison. Yeah. That's a pretty accurate representation. Not what you pictured. You see Critter is black? Okay. Interesting. Even though Allison has a full reveal on her own YouTube channel. Yeah, you can see what Allison looks like. She's a real pretty lady. She is so gorgeous. She's one of those prettiest people in the whole world. I love her. The best gens were 3, 4, and 5. That's where the games peaked. I feel like, you know what? Okay, so Johto has been my favorite generation. This game has been my favorite game for a long time, but I've gone back and replayed it over and over and over again. And now, the more I go through, the more I'm like, maybe this isn't, you know, because the grinding is always an issue. I might just be very nostalgic for this game, but I don't know if it's my favorite anymore. But I'll have to, that's like something like, I have to spend a day like sitting there like really like thinking about and breaking down. And I don't know like immediately what my favorite would be, you know, aside from this. Oh boy, Erwin's calling me. Let's see what he has to say. Hearing about your escapades rocks my soul. It sure does. Oh, that was it? Didn't even give me a chance to say anything. Johto has a really good Pokedex. Johto has a really good gym leaders and their designs. Who's Allison? Allison is my best friend. Mine and Twin Zinx's best friend. She's also Twin Zinx's roommate. We were all roommates at one point in time, but I moved out. Best friend. Love her. Best person. Oh. Yeah. I'm trying to use Mr. Log less. You know, I'm trying to, like, use the other Pokemon so they can get some levels on them. But yeah, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, ugh, the grinding is so hard. Because my Pokemon are on level 20, and we're fighting things on level 13-ish, you know? She also stopped making her really fun cooking videos. Yeah, she started focusing on other things. She's making music now. Yeah. She is writing a book. Yeah. Allison's doing lots of stuff. She has many projects. She just takes longer to work on them than some other people might. So, she's also working with me on a very special project, but I'm not gonna tell you all about this one. This one's a secret, and I'm not gonna tell you about it yet, but she is working with me on it, and it's gonna be a while till this project happens, but it's very exciting. So fun stuff. We love a versatile queen. Yes, she's like the Mario. You know, like how Mario's like a good all-rounder type character in Smash Bros. That's Allison. Why not speed up the grinding? Several reasons. 1, I don't know how to do that. 2, do I want to fight another Bronzong? It was such a pain in the ass last time. I'm just gonna run away. One, I don't know how to do that. Two, I feel like it would just disorient me. Like, I would not be able to keep up with it. So, yeah, it's a secret. Secrets. It's a very big project. It's very ambitious. I have several projects. Oh, I can announce. There's one thing I can announce. This is different. This is a different one. Allison better remember Me and Twins when she's a famous author. I'm sure she will. But there is one thing that I'm working on. I've been working on putting together a bit of a book. It's not like a book. Like it's not like a book to read. Like it's not a novel. It's gonna be a bit like an art prompt book. Because I started thinking about it, and I was like, it'd be cool if I could have all these things about how to, like, define a character and a world, because I was very much inspired by the OC animation challenge that I did. I was like, I want to be able to, like, have people explore their characters more, but I don't want them to just be, like challenges that I set out, you know? I want people to be able to explore, you know, like, on their own. So I'm starting to put together, like, an art prompt book about, character design and world building and stuff like that. So I've been plugging away on it. I want it to be cool and fun, but it'll take me a bit to figure it all out entirely. Like one of those drawing a day type calendars? A little bit. I would see more like if you've seen Mariah Elizabeth's create this book. That was something that like made me start thinking about it. Like an idea like this. So something kind of like that. So that's what I've been working on. Always something. I'm always doing something, you know? I always got projects, and then before I even finish the first one, I'm already thinking about the next one. Stay hydrated. Drink your water. Hooray. How much grinding do you guys think we should do? I guess we'll just go for a while. You know, we'll go until we reach an hour, you know? And then we'll go into the gym and we'll grind through the trainers inside the gym. Wow, a Hariyama. What are the odds that we found Azelf over here? Yeah. Yes. We're getting a lot of magnitude 9s. That's really cool. Is it gonna be physical or an ebook? I'm thinking physical, but I would probably... Oh, what? Jackass. Probably physical, so then you can like draw in it, but I would probably also do an ebook type deal if I can, just because some people might want to do the art prompts digitally. But I'm looking into it. It would probably be through Amazon and Kindle, which I know like Amazon isn't a great company, but also it seems like the best choice for something like this. I think you're pretty cool though, Critter. Oh, thanks, Jordan. Me and my friend call the time we talk about our... Jeez Louise. That's the second Pokemon in a row. Me and my friends call all the time we talk about our worlds and characters for our stories, and whenever I find shortcomings in the writing, I usually compare it to the weaker parts of RWBY. That's really the thing. The one thing I can see most people agreeing on with RWBY is that they use it as a way to know what not to do for their own stories. Which I think it's not only just hilarious, but very accurate. Yeah, because it's man, RWBY, it upsets me so much. It has so much potential, you know, and it's so easy to like look at what it has and things it sets up and be like, it's like if you're a creative person, it's so easy to let your imagination run wild because of all the really cool, interesting possibilities, especially if they did actually do things with moral grayness, like Adam, for example. The idea of a character who's on a villainous team, but they're not villains, it's an idea that's something very sympathetic, you know, equal rights, you know, that's an interesting, complex character, but unfortunately, Rooster Teeth just always goes, they never do anything good with that complexity. They don't play around with, like, the different interesting things they have with their world and characters. So, It's a bit of a bummer. RWBY in concept should literally be one of the best shows of all time. Yes. And I feel like something I think they really screwed themselves over with is it's too, like... The word I'm gonna use is chunky, and I hope that makes sense. It's very, like, sit down... Oh, you... dick. It's very, like, sit down and let's start explaining things. They've spent so much time just explaining stuff. Like, you son of a bitch! It's a goddamn Hariyamas! They sit down and, like, explain the world, and then they explain, like, the lore, and then they explain a backstory, and then they explain a character, and then they explain the character's thoughts. And it's a lot of just sitting down and explaining things with each other. And it makes it feel very, like, textbooky. That's what I mean by chunky. Like, it's a lot of, like, sitting down and listening to, you know, these cool ideas for the backstory Miles and Carrie thought of, but... You know, it's not a story. A world, like, an interesting concept for a world is not the same as an interesting story, you know? What I don't get about Blake's storyline is why they needed it to be both the freedom fighter who stays true to her ideals and the abuse victim escaping her past. Both work, but not simultaneously. I agree. You know, like... Like, when they do things kind of complex, like something like that, they always go with, like, the weird option. Like, something that doesn't necessarily gel well together. Critter, out of context, you goddamn Hariyamas. What, neighbors? Oh, those noises? No, it was Rambo. Rambo came in to, like, check something on his computer. The dogs running around, stuff like that. Is anyone excited for RWBY X Justice League Part 2? Everyone's just saying no. I never watched the first one. It's not on Max, I found out. It's not on HBO Max. I thought it was. I don't know where to watch it now. If it's on Crunchyroll, I'm definitely not watching it. Hell no. I hate Crunchyroll. I already tolerated it to watch Volume 9. I don't... Like, okay, well, I'll save it, because we're gonna do an RTX discussion stream later this week. Maybe Friday, maybe Saturday. Tell me which day works best for you all. And I'll adjust accordingly. Oh, Yang's design. Okay, so I'll wait. I'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it some other time. But yeah, like, it just... And the thing is, like, with Red vs. Blue is getting its final season. And... You know, that's, like, that used to be Rooster Teeth's main thing, but now it's like the question is RWBY, because RWBY is definitely their main thing that they have, without a doubt. But if Red vs. Blue is ending, how long until RWBY? And a lot of people are saying that they think that they want Volume 10 just so they can wrap up the story, because they would rather see a conclusion than have it just end without any kind of finale, and I understand that. Like, I totally get that. Are you Greenlight Volume 10 or Greenlight Don't Come Back? I'm Greenlight. I'm Greenlight Volume 10, but asterisk, not Rooster Teeth. I think if... Wow. Do you think this one's gonna run away from me too? I feel like if any other company did RWBY, it would be better. I'm expecting them to get a Volume 10. If it is the last volume, I worry they don't have enough time to actually finish things off in a satisfying way. You know? Because, like, we've only seen 2 of the relics, and if Volume 10 does end up being the last volume, we will spend it will probably be like half of it in Vacuo, and then half of it in Veil to get the last relic or something, because they're definitely... Have fun at work, Orange! Have fun at work. Because they're definitely gonna have to go back to Veil to get the last relic, like, obviously. And you can tell this is a story that was definitely planning on having at least 3 more volumes to tell its whole story. because we spend 3 volumes per, like, kingdom. So it's definitely, they were planning volumes 10, 11, 12 to be the Vacuo volumes. And then probably a final one where we go back to Vale and we get the final relic. And there's a lot of things left unsaid, like we don't know who the Summer Maiden is, and things like that. But I don't know. That's, again, another one. I also, like, they really shot themselves in the foot, which is another thing. Salem is this all-powerful entity who flies in on a giant whale and could easily fly in on another giant whale if she wanted to. And now she has the Staff of Creation. Like, what horrible nightmares is she gonna use the creation staff to make, you know? But once they set up that, once they established her strength level as that, now it's like, well, if she doesn't do that again, what is she doing? It's like when you sit there and realize, why did she wait so long to start doing this? And people make the argument of, oh no, she was trying to get the relics before, she just couldn't infiltrate the kingdoms. Like Talk, for example. The character Talk, the one who blinded Maria, she was obviously someone working for Salem. But why did her take her this long to actually start doing things? You know, like, no one before Cinder was competent enough to break into one of the schools and get one of the relics and become a maiden? Like, really? Cinder? No one was smarter than Cinder? Are we sure about that? And then another thing is, like, you realize Ozpin is trying to keep Salem a secret. To not start a panic, which is always the thing he says. But why was Salem not revealing herself? And I've seen the argument of, oh, well, once people realize there's a giant evil lady flying around, they'll unite with each other to fight her. So then at that point, it's, well, then who do we believe? Is it we can't tell anyone about Salem because that'll cause a panic? Or should we tell everyone about Salem because then we'll all be united together to fight that threat? It's a bit of a double-edged sword, and they've played it 100% both ways. Like, they've both done, no, we can't tell anyone about Salem. It'll cause a panic. Bleh. And then also immediately it was like, RWBY is telling the world about Salem. And I saw a post on Tumblr the other day, and it was talking about how much panic RWBY's message would have caused. Like, if we think about it, which I never really, like, gave it much thought. But it's basically like, hey, I'm just a teenager, and there's this immortal evil person who is immortal, and is very, very powerful, and you can't trust Ironwood or Atlas, the place with the biggest known military, because they're all corrupt and bad. They're not aligned with the evil witch lady, but they can't be trusted. But if we work together, everything will be a-okay. It's just like how much panic that would have caused. Nah, and like, it's like we were saying before, like, there's so much potential. And the idea of doing things like Ozpin was doing them, or thinking about why Ozpin did certain things. Like, you know, Ozpin wasn't telling people because he didn't want to cause a panic, and then as they send out this message, do they realize, oh, this might cause a panic, maybe they'll empathize with Ozpin more. But no, it never works out that way. They just do, and whatever Team RWBY decides makes it, like, the good thing. There's no, like, shades of gray, there's no debating on what's the good— oh, sorry. Hold on. Oh, God. Sorry, I almost sneezed. It ran away from me. I hate that. I hate needing to sneeze, and then the moment you're about to sneeze, it just vanishes. Man, you don't know how much I hate bodily functions. I hate being a human being. If I could be a robot, I would be the happiest person. I hate sneezing. I hate all of them. I hate having to go pee. I hate having upset tummies. I hate getting headaches. If I was a robot, Oh my god, I'd be so happy. I hate getting the hiccups. I hate throwing up. Any bodily function that you as a human being has to do on your day-to-day life, I hate. I can't stand it. Oh man. What was I saying? I was talking about RWBY. Critter out of context, I hate being a human being. And I'll stand by that. I'll put that on a t-shirt. Just become a magical girl and wish to not have bodily functions. Man, could you imagine? That would have some real effects on your body after a while, I imagine. Oh yeah, RWBY, yeah. There's never, like, there's never nuance with the characters, which is so annoying. Which, it's something I talked about in my big video, What Ruined RWBY, is that there's just a lack of nuance. And not only in the fandom's very bad about that too, but just the show itself. You know, it plays everything so black and white, and it's so weird, because they constantly present really interesting things that has, like, room to explore, shades of gray, things like that, you know? Or even just, like, people will notice things, like Weiss. There was a while there where she kept blocking attacks and other people would get hit instead. Like, this was like something people noticed throughout volumes 5 and 6, I think, maybe 4 as well. But yeah, it's like, is that an interesting thing we're gonna explore with this character? No, it's not. It's just, you know, they had a fight sequence and that's how it panned out. And that's it. That's the end of it. So yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, about the fandom. I was thinking, I made a tweet. This is the first time seeing Driftblim. It's amazing we've been in this patch of grass for a while, and this is the first time we're seeing Driftblim. I would have expected to see it sooner. That's a bad combo. Man, every time I change out my Pokemon, like, it's a bad combo that we get. Whoa, what's good against Ghost type? Is there anything particularly good against Ghost type? Yeah, sure. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Fandom. I made a tweet about this the other day, and it was, about how the, Hell of a Boss fandom is going through problems. God damn it, this might have been a bad idea. God damn it. Guys, I hate Levitate. I'm just gonna run from this Driftblim. I don't think I can fight it. The Hell of a Boss fandom is going through Twins, my sister Judgmental Critter. Do not tell me that you are wearing sunglasses for a night operation. Critter, my vision is augmented. I get it. I get the reference. Pro tip, Ice Speed. Oh, you're right. It was flying type. Yeah, dang. Man, I can't remember all the Pokemon facts anymore. There's too many damn Pokemon. Oh lord. The Gardevoir's just gonna run away again. No, the Hell of a Boss fandom is going through a lot of the same problems that we see with the RWBY fandom. You know, and I tweeted about it, and the Hell of a Boss fandom is scary. I had, like, over a year ago, I had a Patreon poll, and one of the things they opted to have me review was going to be Hell of a Boss, but it didn't work out. I don't remember why. I don't remember what the problem was, but I was like, I'll get to it sometime in the future. Since then, I have avoided it because it scares me. Dang. Because that fandom's just scary. They're so crazy obsessive, and it scares me. Yeah, sure. They're crazy obsessive and it scares me, you know? Like, like, they're so mean and they're hypercritical. Like, I would see videos and it was like, oh my gosh, they've changed Alistair's design, because like Hazbin Hotel is in production with A24 and they'd reveal the quote-unquote redesign, and it's like exactly the same thing, except like there's trim on his collar that's like black now, and that's basically it. Rather than being like another shade of red, it's just a slightly more black, you know. Charlie's redesign, and it's the same thing. Her hair is just in a ponytail, so every girl character doesn't have the same exact silhouette. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's sure. And then it'd be the videos like, oh my gosh, they're changing so much, our beloved characters, and I'm like, the show's not even out yet. I've been waiting for Hazbin Hotel to come out, because I actually do want to review it. But the Hell of a Boss fandom has scared me so much that I don't want to talk about Hell of a Boss. At least not anytime soon. Maybe eventually. You know, with Beelzebub's design coming out. I did talk about it because I like the Seven Deadly Sins. I like the demons. I think they're cool. And there are aspects to Beelzebub's design with Hell of a Boss that I do really like. I love the idea of the bee theme. That's actually super smart, because Beelzebub is, damn it, Beelzebub is Lord of the Flies, and bee is just like, you know, bees are bigger, jazzier flies. So it makes sense to go with this direction. And also, the honey theme is a cool idea to go with for overindulgence, which leans into Beelzebub being the sin that represents gluttony. You know, that makes a lot of sense. You know, overindulgence, doing anything in excess. And I think that's really cool, and I liked that. But there's also aspects to the design that I don't like. Like, for example, it's very busy, you know. It's not, I don't like the wolf-fox angle they went with. I don't know why they decided to do that, because the bee theme was so smart. I don't know why they decided to slap a fox face on it as well. I think it's not horrible, but I think it does muddy up the cleverness of the good idea they really had. And another thing is they went with, like, not bee stripes, but, like, tiger stripes, you know? Like, if it looked more like the stripes you see with a bee, I think it would have been a bit more cohesive. The tiger stripes, and there's a lot of, like, floating spots and shapes just randomly throughout the design, and I feel like it makes it too muddy, you know? But really the biggest thing is the, like, hair stuff going on. Like, the gooey hair thing, I think, doesn't work. If it was just the tail, I think it would have worked a little bit better. But, like, Beelzebub's hair stuff going on is hard to really, like, wrap your mind around. And I feel like if they, because she has, like, this patch of hair, and then also the goo stuff as well. I feel like if it was just one or the other, it would have been fine. Preferably the hair thing, but also I don't think it was necessary. And it's just one of those things that's like, you could have just cut that out, and I think it would have elevated the look. It would have helped her bee wings stand out more. It also would have, like, helped make her face pop, because instead the, like, glowy hair goo tends to be very distracting. So, you know, things like that. But it was also something like people, like, their, like, bee's stomach, it looks like a lava lamp kind of deal, but with honey instead. And, apparently Vivzy Pop said that it was meant, there was supposed to like, represent, like, the 70s, the 60s, 70s type style, like, because of the overindulgence theme. And that, I think they've completely failed in that regard, you know. Sorry, I realized I should have been using Kenya. I think they completely failed in that regard, because if you're going with the, first of all, nothing about the character actually displays the idea of the 60s/70s type of theme. Like, she just looks like Kesha, you know, like 2000s Kesha. And she has this like Valley Girl accent, and she talks like this. Oh my god, let's party. You know, that's not 60s, 70s. If you're gonna go with like a 60s, 70s vibe, give her the dialect like groovy, you know? Make her talk like Scooby-Doo characters. Things like that. But also, if you want to lean into, like, her outfit, like her clothes is just generic 20s, like, or 2000s party girl clothes. You know, if you're gonna do that, give her, like, the beehive hairstyle, you know? Not only would that lean into the bee aesthetic that we got going on, but does this thing have levitate? Not only would it lean into, like, the bee aesthetic that we have going on, giving her a beehive type of hairstyle, it would also lean into that idea of the 60s/70s. Give her, like, really big, like, you know those super huge hoop earrings that was really big in that era, that decade? But make them, like, honeycomb shaped, you know, to play with the bee theme even more. There's a lot of things, like there's really good ideas, but the execution is just not as refined as I think it should be, you know? Does that make sense? And I feel like if just a couple more, like just sit down and, like, let's try to simplify this. Because I know the excuse is, oh, it's Beelzebub. Their whole thing is doing too much, the overindulgence. Of course their design is crazy and busy. And it's like, that's a fine excuse, but it still is a detriment to the design. And especially when you could have done so many smarter things. And you had so many good ideas right there that you could have played around with, and what they did go with was a bit of a misstep, you know? When everyone is on Twitter talking about how this design isn't, or is at least questionable, you know, then maybe, like, take a step back and rethink your design process. Cause, like, ugh. One thing that I don't like, and this is such a, like, a nitpicky minor detail, is, so she has this whole bee aesthetic. You know, bees, she has bee wings, she has the arms, she has antenna, you know, whatever. Bees, the whole place is, like, covered in honey, and it's like a honeycomb disco club, whatever. And then her song is about cotton candy. What? You had a honey theme. You had a bee theme. Bees don't make cotton candy. And I know songwriting is difficult. And it takes a lot of skill and talent, and it's very impressive that, you know, they've made the song in general, but that's not the theme you had. Cotton candy and honey are not anything like each other. Critter, which is my favorite Rotom form? I don't know. I guess just normal Rotom? I'm really fond of Pokédex Rotom. I like how they've played around with Rotom a lot in the anime and in the games, like, making, like the announcing, like, megaphones are Rotoms now. And, like, the flying cameras that watches the battles are Rotoms. I think those are more fun than the actual, like, in-game Rotoms. If I had to pick one that wasn't its neutral form, probably Lawnmower, because it has a goofy little face. Oh, yeah, okay. I need more water. Hold up. Amazing that this is the first time we've run into a Gyarados. You know, we've run into 17,000 Cresselia, but one Gyarados? So yeah, long story short, the hell of a boss fandom scares me. Cause me saying what I just said, it sounds like such like a regular critique, you know? Like nothing bad. Just like, you know, just from a critique point of view, I feel like it could have been more refined, but they went crazy. The hell of a boss fandom is so scary and crazy. I don't think I want to fight this guy. Yeah. The hell of a boss fandom is so scary and crazy. And, like, it scares people away. And the same thing is true with the RWBY fandom. Because, like, if you say one thing, even if, like, you're innocent about it. Like, if you just say one thing like, I don't think I like blank's design, or I think I like blank character, and it's one of the designs or characters the fandom has a particularly, you know, meaningful idea about. I got out of there fast enough, because you're right, it would no bite. They just get so either defensive or fighty and argumentative with each other, and they just are at each other's throats constantly. And I don't, like, it's just not a fun space to be in, and it also ruins the fun of your show, you know? And so, one thing I've noticed is it's always the things that's like, oh, it's an indie project, it's smaller, it comes from a smaller community, and then when you look at it, it's not actually, because like, oh, RWBY's from a small indie show from Rooster Teeth, small indie Rooster Teeth, and it's like, no, they're owned by Warner Brothers. And it's like, oh, Hell of a Boss is small and indie. It's like, this is some very fantastical music. Oh, huh. I wonder if it's actually the roaming dog. I think it is. I was wondering if the roaming dogs would end up being something different. I think it's just the roaming dog. I don't think I can. I'll hit it. I don't think it'll do anything. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's small indie, Vivzy Pop with her small indie Hell of a Boss. It's like, no. Like, Hazbin Hotel was picked up by A24. They're not small and indie, you know? Yeah, like, Spindle Horse is I guess an indie animation company that Vivzy Pop owns, but also, it's, like, they're not, like, there's A24 right there. They are professional. Like, and these, like, fandoms will convince themselves that, yeah, A24 is a huge filming company. They have a bunch of amazing films behind them. They have a lot, I love all A24 movies. But, like, these fandoms will convince themselves that these shows are small and indie, and they just want to break out into the mainstream, and they have broken out into the mainstream. The problem is that the fandom is so horrible that people don't want to talk about it. You know, people know what RWBY is. People know what Hell of a Boss is. It has thousands upon thousands of views, millions of views on YouTube, millions of fans that talk about how much they love the show. People know about these things. They are popular. They are famous. The thing is, they're not, like, mainstream, quote-unquote, because the fandom is so gatekeepy and overprotective. And also, it doesn't help that the creators in charge of these indie fandoms let the audience get that way. You know? Like, they really, like, lean into the, like the really obsessive fans, the ones who are super in love with the shows and stuff. It's like, you're our real fans, we support you, we love you. And they always engage with those ones. And then they'll sit there and go be like, oh, boo-hoo, the critique, I don't want to listen to it. This is both, like, you know, both of them. Miles famously with his, you know, someone has good critique, but you don't want to listen to it because of how they said it. You know, this is a quote Miles said. You can find it in the beginning of H-Bomber Guy's video. He uses it. And, like, yeah, it's understandable, but all this has done is it creates this mentality of people think they need to protect their poor whittle indie creators and poor whittle indie shows. And stop the big meanies who are just saying mean things because they're disingenuous and they want to be mean and hateful for no good reason. And it's always they throw around like bad faith argument a lot. I realized this, especially Vivzy Pop and the RWBY fandom. They will throw around the words bad faith criticism constantly. And they will take, it's like, but they'll never define what they consider to be bad faith criticism. Like, and then everyone just blankets every single form of critique as, oh, it's in bad faith though. You know, it's bad faith. And like, it just, criticism is not bad for your show, guys. Criticism and critique are not gonna kill your show. What will kill your show is the crazy obsessive fans who attack people because someone said something that implied your show wasn't perfect. Like every time, yeah, the toxic positivity. And really awful fandoms will insist toxic positivity is not a thing. And it very much is. And that's why things like, you know, people don't want to watch your stupid show because the fan base is toxic with how positive they are. You know, someone making a video being like, here's the show and here's why I think it's flawed and could be better. That's not convincing people to not watch the show. You know, how am I missing so much? What is happening? You know, it's not convincing people to not watch the show. What's convincing people to not watch the show is the people attacking the ones who make those kinds of videos, you know? Hit the Cresselia. How am I missing so much? I'm gonna run from this fight. It's just pissing me off. Like, cause there's always critique and criticism. And if someone watches a video that says like, oh, blank and blank show is bad and I didn't like it, and that convinces them to never watch that show, then that's on them, you know? And the thing is with these fandoms is also like, we need more, with the RWBY fandom, we need more positive stuff. We need more positive videos. I've seen this a lot. I'm gonna make a video and it's gonna be as long as yours, but it's just gonna be about what is great about RWBY. And I'm like, do it. Do it. No one's stopping you. Just make the video. But the thing is, whenever you see videos like that, it's like everything that's great about RWBY. It's like, I like this character. This character is fun. I think this one's funny. And it's just like, okay, it's just you and your random thoughts. The thing is, with critique and criticism, while a lot of it is like thought-based and opinion-based, there's usually like examples given as to like how things could be improved. And the videos that are just like, I like this, I like that, I like this. They never explain why it's good. They just say, I like it. And that's why I say positive criticism can be positive. Like, explaining why something was done well is good. But just saying, I like this, like, who cares? Why would anyone engage with your video if all it is you going, I like this thing? And it's like, great, that's cool opinion. But why would I care? And that's, like, it's very telling that they think that's what critique videos are about, is me just saying, I don't like RWBY. I don't like this. I don't like that. And it's like, it's more to it than that. I'm explaining why I don't like it. And that's, like, where I think people get confused. That's why my videos end up being so long, because I have to explain myself. It's not just me compiling 2.5 hours worth of me saying, I don't like this. I think it's bad. I have to explain myself, guys. But yeah. So yeah, fandoms. That's, like, that will kill your show more than anything else. Any amount of critique is not gonna ruin your show. Your obsessive, toxic fan base will. So we've been grinding for about an hour. Our Pokemon are still only on levels 21 to 22. Not great, but I don't want to sit here for forever. So let's dive into the gym and kill the trainers inside the gym. I know Morty's highest Pokemon is on level 25. Mr. Log is on level 25, but we can't just rely on Mr. Log for everything. I'll walk through the grass, why not? Fuck it. Critter, I had a RWBY fan tell me the art style of Across the Spider-Verse was awful and choppy, and told me Volume 9 looked better. Jeez Louise. Awful and choppy. It's one thing, like, if you think, and that's another weird thing they do, they'll, like, say something is bad and RWBY is better. It's like, do you really think that something is bad, or are you just trying to, like, say RWBY is better than something that's, like, considered popular? Yeah, yes, Gwen, I will kill the trainers. Not only will I kill their Pokemon, but I'll then whip out a knife. No, I can't kill them. They're all ghost trainers, so... Fandom loves picking fights they can't win. They do love insisting their show is, like, as good as other things. Without any, like, basis around that. And it just leads to them getting dunked on so often. It's so embarrassing. What was I gonna say? Oh, I should save after this. Loves picking fights they can't win. It was something related to that. I guess it wasn't important. Let me sit down and save for a second. Boop. Bop. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. Critter gonna go after Picnic Liz and her damn guard chop that almost wiped out my team. I'll never forget you, Liz. I don't know why I talked to you. I think it's just a habit. Sorry, Clyde. God, I used to remember the, like, layout of this gym. It's been so long. Oh. Let's go. Oh, interesting. Man, really wish I kept, oolong tea up front. That would've been- No, well, rolling kick. Bam. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't have oolong tea. See, I always forget Pokemon. I forget how many Pokemon have bite. You know? Critter has a special animosity for the Liz's of the world now. Yes. Yes, I do. I'll never forget Picnicker Liz. Celebi? Celebi? What? Crazy. Puffy's immune to poison. I keep forgetting. Ooh, I'm so stupid. And every time you all remind me that Steel is immune to poison, and I never remember. It's been like 3 streams and still no Monica rant. If you're excited about Monica stuff, keep an eye on my channel for next week, because I have a Monica video coming out. I'm excited. It's gonna be the start of a very fun thing. So, yep, I'm jazzed. Man, I feel like there was gonna be something I was gonna say, and it was related to the RWBY fandom picking fights they can't win. Oh, I remember what it was! It was the weird- it's only like one subsection of the fandom. Like, it's definitely not a commentary on, like, the fandom as a whole, and I would never assume it was. But it's the small subsection of the RWBY fandom that acts like anime is evil. Even though RWBY is, like, trying to be an anime. And it's so weird. Like, they act like all anime is bad, and sexist, and evil, and anything from anime is no good, but RWBY is the best, because RWBY isn't real anime, and this, that, and the other thing. And it's like, it's so weird. It's such a weird hill to die on. It's like that one time, what's their name? Lilith? Yeah, Lilith Farron. It's like that one time she was like there was this post on Twitter, and the post was like the top 100 most highest ranked anime, that for like some website. I don't remember what exactly. And like number 1 was number 1 was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Cowboy Bebop was on that list. Ouran High School Host Club was on that list. You know, the one about like Ouran High School Host Club. And Lilith was like, it's just a bunch of dude bro anime. And it's like, what is dude bro anime? What does that mean? It's like dude bro anime that sexualizes and makes women look like bad people. It's like, what are you talking about? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was written by a woman. Like, these are all fantastic shows with great female characters, if that's what you're looking for. What? It was just like, what are you talking about? It's one thing if you want to just, like, arbitrarily hate anime because Lilith is racist. It's one thing if you want to just arbitrarily hate anime, but, like, if you're going to do so, have, like, a reason for it. Don't just assume all anime is bad and made only for men who hate women. It's so weird. It is the weirdest thing, and it definitely gives off, like crusty white girl vibes, you know? Hey, thanks, Wild Pilot. How's it going? Pretty good so far. Pretty chill. I'm in high spirits this time. You might notice I'm in, like, higher spirits than normal. It's because I remembered to turn on the air conditioner this time. For the last few streams, I have forgotten to turn on the air conditioner, and that's probably part of the reason why I kept cutting them short, on top of my internet getting choppy. Is because I was just melting. I was just dying in the office. The office is upstairs in this little room where the sun is always blaring into my window, and it was just too dang hot. But I turned on the air conditioner, so I can breathe. Is it most anime written by women? A lot of them are. Like, a lot of the famous ones, like Ranma One Half, I believe, is written by a woman. Clamp is all women. Everything Clamp does is fantastic, which was another thing, that list I was talking about, that one person was like, it's all just dude bro anime. Like, half of them was, like, everything from Clamp. The team of all women who, like, every single one is an amazing LGBTQI plus icon of a story. And it's just like, what are you talking about? If you're gonna be angry and hate on a thing, have a reason you're hating on it, you know? Like, understand what it is, and have that be the reason you don't like it. Like, don't just look at something and blanketly assume you know what it is, and hate it based off of your assumptions. Speaking of anime, did you see that new show, My Adventures with Superman? I did! It was adorable as hell. It was super cute. Clark was adorable. Lois is fantastic. Jimmy is hilarious. I thought it was fantastic. And it's crazy because I don't care about Superman at all. I don't like Superman. I think Superman is the most boring character ever written. Ever. And so, like, so the fact that they were able to make a story that I thought was really cool, actually, and also made me, like, really empathize and care about Clark Kent and Superman, I was impressed with. I appreciated it. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm excited to, like, dive into it. I gotta find a screenshot of the two villains. This is bad. I gotta find a screenshot of the two villains we see in episode 2, because they just looked like a new wave version of Jesse and James. And I wanted to tweet about it. Superman is really okay-ish. Yeah, it's like, they're fine. like he's okay. He's not, his blandness is so others can excel around him. Why? Why would you do this? You son of a bitch. Well, I can change out Pokemon too. Take that. Why does she look like Luz? I don't know. I also thought that. Critter, bingo related question. Is $10 an absurd amount of money? Yes. I'ma say yes. Cause, like, think about this, like, conceptualize how much money you're willing to spend, like, on, like, your day-to-day life. I'm gonna say yes. It's specifically, like, like, if what I would spend on the ingredients to make dinner, you know? If something's $10, it really better be worth it, you know? So I'm gonna say yes. You want to get banned from Twitter? Cause why not? Don't do that. Eric. Eric, no. You can just leave Twitter. Pro tip, bug beats grass and dark. God dang it. Ah! I should have used... Well, I'll go back to Shine Melon to finish off this Ninetales. Why didn't your chat show up? Was it because of the link? Probably. Like, I think, like, hyperlinks might be automatically blocked. I don't have, like, a mod, like a moderator for my streams, so I don't know. And I don't have the, like, I don't have the internet page pulled up. Like, YouTube isn't on my screen. It's OBS, half of my screen. I'll take a picture and I'll tweet about it. I'll show everyone what I'm seeing. Hold on, taking a picture of my setup. One second, gotta make sure the lighting looks good. Okay, I'll tweet that. I'll tweet out that picture. So then you can see. So yeah, if something happens and I'm not seeing it, it's because I don't, it's not pulled up on my screen. We're close to a bingo. Ooh, ooh. Man, I love bingo. It's just such a good, easy way to, like, engage with stuff, right? Have ever heard of the video Crimson Alpine? It's an older but still cool action short. I have not. Never heard of that, ever. But it sounds cool. I'm into it. Oh, I don't know. These old ladies. What a weird gym. What a weird puzzle for your gym. I know there was a way you could sneak around the old ladies. Yeah. There's no point. When we get a bingo, does Critter have to sacrifice a dude? No! Hashtag the true gamer setup. Yeah, lots of cords everywhere. That's bad. That's a bad combo. Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah. I paid attention long enough to realize that I was very weak to electricity. Bam. What other game? Like, I think it was Gwen who asked earlier, asking, like, what other games, would, like, I be streaming? What other games would you guys want to see me stream? Like, I'm gonna just keep going with Nuzlocke until I finish it. But, you know, brainstorm. What else do you guys want to see me do? We need the next Pokemon to be named after a fruit. It's gonna be a while till we get another Pokemon. I don't think we're getting another Pokemon this stream. My main goal is just to beat Morty. So... Man, I thought this was the last one. I don't think it is. Pro tip, we're proud of you. Aww. Persona could be fun. Persona could be fun. I don't know. Really big RPGs like that are tough. I've played Persona 5. I don't want to do this. I've played Persona 5. On my own, like 3 separate times, and I never finish it. Oh, no! Oh, okay, it wasn't that bad, never mind. Like 3 separate times and I never finished it. I want to play Persona 3, but I might end up just playing that one on my own time. I don't know. I do really like Persona. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Hot take, I love Electabuzz, but I think Electivire gets too much hate. I love Electivire too. I love both of them. I'm really into the whole Electabuzz line. I think Electivire is cool. He's a big gorilla electric man, and he's fun. I think especially when Sinnoh was first coming out, a lot of the new evolutions got a lot of hate. Like Mamoswine, Frostlass, especially Magmortar and Electivire, and I think Yanmega. And I think a lot of it was just because people's... I didn't realize that was the noise Vespiquen made. Jeez. I think it's because a lot of people's nostalgia for these Pokemon is pretty intense, and they didn't... Like seeing a new evolution for it can be a lot. Next stream game, Miitopia, with Miis based on your patrons. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what you all look like, so it would just be making random stuff. Minecraft? I'm surprisingly bad at Minecraft. What move are we trying to forget? What are we learning? Ice Shard. The user flash freezes chunks of ice and hurls them. This move always goes first. I'm gonna get rid of Powder Snow because we hardly ever freeze Pokemon anyway, so I'm not gonna rely on that. And it would be nice to have a move that would guarantee go first. I also think Obama Snow has better physical attack than special attack, so we're gonna get rid of Powder Snow. Ice Shard is priority move. Yes, Ice Quick Attack. Okay, let's forget. Little Nightmares? I can't do it. I've already seen it. I know what happens. The thing with Little Nightmares, with games like Little Nightmares, is it's fun if the person doesn't know what's gonna happen. I know what happens. I've seen it. Porygon Z. Porygon Z is a normal type, isn't it? Is it normal or psychic? I'm gonna just... I'll just throw out Poppy. I'll just play with Poppy for a bit. How about Smash Bros with my boyfriend? Just forgot his name. Rambo. Rambo's his name. Oh, I don't know. I'm not that good at Smash Bros. Hitmonlee. So yes, but I know psychic type moves, so I'm scared. Not all. Sorry, not all that evil. Me's based on what you think your patrons look like based on their critter. Because you do all get a custom critter. That is true. That's true. I'll look into it. I'll think about it. You know what's one I want? I'm part of this team. I want more Tomodachi Life. Do you guys remember that one? Every time there's a Nintendo Direct coming around, there's that small minority of people being like, more Tomodachi Life, and it never is gonna happen. But I would love a new updated version of it, because I thought that game was so fun, so dumb, and so fun. Persona 5, it only takes 2. Kingdom Heart, I've played one of the Kingdom Heart games. I'm not that into I know what happens in all of them. Oh, Mario Party with me, Rambo Twins and Allison, I would be so into that. But no one likes playing Mario Party with me. I get so jealous. I watch, like, Alpharad's videos where like, he's playing Mario Party, and I'm so jealous because I want to play Mario Party, and everyone I know hates Mario Party. Because they're all too competitive, and it's like, I don't care about winning, I just want to play minigames. Kabutops. It's just Mr. Log. Mr. Log's just the best. OG FNAF would be a fun throwback. It would be. I'm pretty awful at horror games. Because I am a nervous wreck. And I panic under pressure. And my hands don't work too good. So I slap the wrong buttons when I'm panicking. I don't think I would get past the second night. Not sure if Bayonetta 3 is her type of game, but I think you'd adore the weapon and demon designs. I do like Bayonetta. I've played the first and second one, not all the way through. Something like that. I gotta get out of here. I need to heal more. Speaking of maybe not Bayonetta, but maybe, Catherine? Oh, maybe I could, I might not be able to stream Catherine. I don't know how horny it gets, and I don't know what YouTube would allow me to stream. I think it's funny how Nintendo was like, so sorry, we'll have gay marriage in the next Tomodachi Life, and then they never made another one. You're so high, yes. Or like how that one, how they're like, hey, we're gonna have gay marriage options for the next Fire Emblem. One. Only one each. And, one of them is like, and they're both like the, like, incessant flirt type characters. And one of them is a child of one of your other characters. Great, great options, Nintendo. You're really nailing it. Catherine did get a switchboard. I guess I'll save again. Why not? I don't know if I want, would I do Catherine full body? Or just normal Catherine? I don't know. Because I watched Super Butterbuns' video talking about the differences between Catherine and Catherine full body. I don't know. Catherine full body looks like it has, like, gameplay-wise, I think I would like it better. Story-wise, I think I would like visuals. like the aesthetic of it, I think I would like the original better. So it's a double-edged sword. How, where, God damn. I think we're at Morty. I think we're there, actually. I think this is it. Oh, dang. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. I want to get out of here. Super Butter Buns? Yeah, 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 yeah. I love their content. It's them, Clemp, Mr. Clemp. Oh my god, fantastic. So much stuff. When I was going through and drawing everyone's chibis, I went back and rewatched all of their videos. Mr. Clemps and Super Butter Buns. So many of their videos. Because I just needed something to listen to while I was working. And they're some of the best ones out there. 10 out of 10 content. I remembered I wanted to get Surf, is the important thing. So that's why we're here. Willem Dafoe playing William Afton as Purple Guy. I'm pretty fond of Matthew Lillard. I see it. What I want is Willem Dafoe to play Waluigi in some animated Mario movie. I'm into that one, you know? Like, people say, what's his name? Danny DeVito as Wario and Willem Dafoe as Waluigi. I think that'd be a good combo. I think they could be funny together. I talked over it, but I think it's hilarious that the plot of this encounter is just a Team Rocket grunt barges onto the stage and is mad because they think they could dance better than the Kimono Girl. And they start to dance at the Kimono Girl. Oh, man. Well, yeah. Why not? We'll go with Poppy. Does anyone else think Bun sounds like Naruto and Ash sometimes? I see that. I don't necessarily agree, but I see where you're coming from. A lot of people say I sound like Shoe on Head. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who that is. I've gotten that comment so many times. I got another one recently, and it just was like, you hella sound like Shoe on Head. And I'm like, I get that a lot. I've never seen their content. I don't know who they are. I just know apparently I sound like them. People want Pedro Pascal as Wario? No. No. I get it, but no, I don't agree. I think Pedro would work better if... No, he doesn't have... Because Wario's like this gross cruddy guy. And I think Danny DeVito would have fun playing that kind of character. Who gives me? It's the old man. Yeah, give me Surf. Hooray! I did it. Yeah, more Korra! Yeah. This one's so funny. I'm gonna start making shorts out of my Korra videos so I can start posting those. So I can maybe get more people to watch them. This latest Korra video, it's available for patrons now. It's gonna be available for everyone tomorrow. One of my favorites. It has some of my favorite edits in it. Every time I do a Korra video, my editing in it cracks me up. It's specifically the end gags at the end of the video. Oh my god. They crack me up. I make myself laugh so much. Critter playing Pizza Tower. What's Pizza Tower? I don't know what that is. Is it a game? Is it an app game? Is it a Five Nights at Freddy's game? I don't know what that is. Shu's voice is deeper than mine? Oh, okay. People also say that me and Twins sounds the same. We don't. If you listen, we really don't. Sometimes we do. There have been a few times where, especially like I was listening to like a podcast we were both on, and I was like, oh, that's me. Oh wait, no, that's not me. And that is weird, not realizing you are yourself. But yeah, we do sound different if you know what to listen for. Oh, yep. IDK is me, but I feel like Korra as a character attracts the hate of sexist men. I agree. I feel like a lot of people gave Korra a lot of unnecessary hate during the runtime of the show. Question, why is Asami Sato so pretty? Because, initially, they designed Asami Sato to look like Lust from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. They were inspired by Lust. And they did this because initially they wanted Asami Sato to be a spy and be an equalist. And she was going to be like a femme fatale type character. During production, though, they changed their mind and they decided to make her one of the good guys, but they kept the design because they liked it, and that's why she's so goddamn pretty. Goodbye, Godzilla! Bye! Have fun! See you next time! We're gonna fight Morty. Let's do this. Critter, it took me a few months to realize you and twins were separate people, and I gaslighted myself into thinking I made up one of your usernames. I understand. I get it. Maybe it's just me, but I can tell, especially our editing style is very different from each other. Like the way I edit my videos and the way she edits hers, twins, very different. But I also really love editing, and I spent a lot of time thinking about it. Ow! Oh, you son of a bitch. What a bad start. What a horrible start to a match. Oh! Oh! Picnicker Liz! It's just Picnicker Liz in disguise! Oh, you can't negate my hailstorm with a sandstorm? You ass. Not a Korra hater, but I tried to watch it and just couldn't get into the story. I understand. It's not for everyone. It is very different than, like, the norm for what Avatar was, Last Airbender. So, like, it's understandable if it doesn't, like, interest you as much as, like, if they were coming to Last Airbender for a specific thing. It's fine. The Gabite is handled. How's the goat? Preston, Mr. Log. The strongest on our team by a landslide. Level 26. Everyone else is on level 22. Dratini. Are you Lance? First gap. Ooh. I'll keep Mr. Log out. It's true. Dragon Rage can't one-shot me anymore, but it's still scary. Let's keep doing Ice Shard. That was really effective last time. Critter has a special hatred of Gabites. I do. Specifically just Gabite now. Not Gibble or Garchomp. I already had a hate for Garchomp, but that was just because of Cynthia. Alrighty. We're doing fine. That's my president. Mighty Anna. Interesting. Interesting. What's good against dark types? What is good against dark types? Fighting. Fighting's good against dark. Yeah. Yeah, fighting's good against dark. I'm pretty sure. I say confidently to myself, convincing myself I'm right, whether I am or not. Spud, I'm so smart. Gwen, I'm smart. Alright. Yeah. What's my favorite Pokemon move? Do I have a favorite Pokemon move? I don't think I do. I used to really like Swift as a kid, because I really liked the guarantee that you could always hit your foe. Also, it looked cool in the anime. Yeah. Proud of me? Yay. Gwen's proud. I'm learning, guys. I'm slowly getting better. The sandstorm has subsided. Good. Dusk Noir. What is good against ghost types? What is good against ghost types? I know there's something. It's dark type, isn't it? Dark is good against ghosts, huh? Is there anything else that's good against ghosts? Hmm. None of my Pokemon know any dark type moves. Let's see. Panicking. Panicking. Panicking? Ghost is also good against Ghost. Ghost is weak to Ghost. Glad Sandstorm didn't drop accuracy. Thanks. Ghost and Dark is good against Ghost. I don't have any of that. I'm gonna... let's... I'm gonna throw out Kenya. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm doing. But I also just want Kenya to get experience points, so this might be it. Oh! What are the odds that it's his highest level Pokemon and it is a Ghost type? What are the odds? Oof. I'm nervous, guys. I'm suddenly very scared. Alright, hold on. I need water. I'm panicking. Panic water. Water of panic. Okay. 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 It's fine. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something. It can't hit Spud if it uses a Ghost type move. Oh, Shadow Sneak is not a Ghost type move. Good to know. Great. Fantastic. Question, did I have fictional crushes as a child? Absolutely. I believe one of the first ones I had was on Joey Wheeler from Yu-Gi-Oh! I also liked Brock. I liked his design a lot. I guess I had a crush on him, I suppose. We got this. It's fine. Ghosts can hit fighting. It's normal they can't touch. I thought it was normal and fighting. No! Normal and fighting don't hit them. Damn. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, guys, man, gang, man, I'm nervous. I'm scared. Ooh. We're just gonna play a long game. We have Hail. Hail might help us out here, but also Morty does still have 2 full restores, I believe. 1 full restore? We got this. It's gonna be fine. We just need to be safe and fine. Finally! Perfect, perfect, perfect. Good, good. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be A-okay. And maybe he'll waste a full restore healing the sleep off of his Dusknoir. Alright, he's not, but that's fine. It's okay. Ghosts also resist bug and poison. I knew about poison, but not the bug thing. Oh man, I'm just... Ugh. Oh, there's so many dang Pokemon. Maybe go with an ice move? I don't know. I feel like Razor Leaf is my strongest, like power move that I have. Oh man, damn it. He's definitely, yep, there it goes. I was hoping it wouldn't go into the red with that one, so then I could get it with this. Do you think it'll wake up after this? I'll just try hitting it. It might, ooh, I'm faster than it. I'm amazed this thing is still sleeping. What was the funniest craziest or funniest thing you did your last day of high school before graduation? For me, I dressed up as Jesus. That is fun. I didn't do anything that crazy. Last day of high school before graduating? I guess... No, I didn't really do anything that interesting. We had a half day. I remember that. Some people escaped the confines of our prison cells. We had these fences around the school, and they definitely looked like prison, like bars, because they were vertical. And, damn, that sucks. Grass whistle carry for real, yeah. Some people were able to escape. Like, they had this whole plan. It was so masterfully executed. It looked like a scene out of, like Mission Impossible, where they, like, leapt up the tables from the outside seating area for eating, and they, like, hurled themselves over the fence, and someone, like, came in and, like, Tokyo drifted their car, and opened all the doors, and everyone dove into the car, and they quickly sped off before anyone could see who it was. But I didn't do that. I sure as hell did not do that. I ate a spicy chicken sandwich and I just waited. Damn. Oh god, the confusion. My biggest enemy. Okay, alright. Give me that. I want that. Give it to me. Sounds like reading Area 51. It was intense. Like, it took an impressive amount of coordination. Alright, if I can just hit it one more damn time. Oh, you bitch. Just kill the Dusk Noir. Do it. Yes. Yes. We're the best. Hooray! We've beaten his strongest Pokemon. Take that, Morty. Yeah. Oh, that was it. That was his last Pokemon. We've done it. We're the best. We're amazing. We're fantastic. Yeah. Do I read visual novels? Yeah, sometimes. I used to do it a lot more. I don't read much in general, just because I'm tired and old. But yeah, totally. I highly recommend Osmagadayo. If you can find any of the Zelda mangas, they're great. Mr. Log did carry us throughout that. Man, crazy. Grass whistle. Oh, Ethan's calling. I wonder if he's calling to congratulate me. It's Ethan. You know, if you'd like to see Magikarp get really excited, you should take it over to the Lake of Rage. What a lame guy. Man, I hate that kid. We've done it! 4 badges down. We are officially halfway through. And now I need to teach one of my Pokemon surf. So we can surf over to Chuck and beat up Chuck, and then we can get Fly, and that'll be so convenient. Let's see. Let's see what Pokemon can learn what. Boop. Boop bop boop. Yeah. Man, we got a lot of HMs, don't we? Maybe I should teach something Shadow Ball to help in case we are in another situation with the ghosts. Leave Ethan alone, I'm sorry. He's just so lame. Oh, yeah, let's get Kenya this. Yeah, yes. Get rid of Mind Reader. Like, that's so not worth it. Critter coming to your island to beat you up. Yep, I'm here. There's a really intense fight with Ucine on that island too. So we could really like train up against that, but it'll have to be intense, if I remember correctly. I'll double check, because I think he's like higher level than Chuck is. Can anything learn Drain Punch? Do I even want it to learn Drain Punch? No, don't bother. Damn it, I wasn't done in there. Do I have any Monica OCs? I don't... No! No, I don't think so. Which is weird. That definitely feels like something... Maybe I did, but it was a long time ago. Nothing can learn Surf? Oh, dang. Oh, that's right. This is what we have a seal for. Oh, let's pull seal out. Boop-da. Alright. Who do we want to replace with seal for the sake of surfing? Let's see. Oh, man. This level 5 seal. Who are we gonna leave behind? Oh, you know what? Let's leave behind Shine Melon. We're going into the ocean. Well, actually, we don't know if there's actually gonna be water types in the ocean, huh? Oh, who do we leave behind? Oh, no. Oh, oh, this is tough. I don't want to leave anyone behind. Everyone was just getting going. I guess... Oh, man. Thank you, Anton. Congrats on the Morty win. I missed most of the stream. Did I miss anything else in the stream? Also, everyone give a like and hydrate. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Accurate. Did you miss anything else? I mostly just grinded and babbled about Beelzebub from Hell of a Boss. I'm gonna leave Shine Melon behind, which sucks because I like them, but we'll be back. We'll get them. She'll be back on our team. But I feel like we'll probably run into water things out there. I don't think it necessarily will be like, we'll see. Level 5, maybe the seal will release Yokai Watch 5. I get it. I get it. I get the reference. Let go of the crutch. I will never get at. You are incorrect stereotype. I will hold on to him forever. I did think about it, because he does have so many levels on him, but also, he's the only thing that's strong against grass types or, like, water types. Like, he covers so many. It makes so much sense to keep him around. Yay. Oh, Lettuce didn't even know 4 moves yet? Oh. Lettuce. Gonna have to go back and catch the rambles then. Yeah. I think I'm actually gonna be done for now. I'm gonna get us to the, beach. But we'll make getting to, Chuck our adventure for next time. You know? Does anyone remember Digimon? My cousins were huge fans. I adore Digimon. I freaking love Digimon so much. Oh my god. I think about them constantly. I come up with fake Digimon in my own mind. I think about different ideas. I find the evolution chart fascinating. You know? Because, like, it's so interesting to me that if you don't raise them good, they might not evolve into, like, the best thing. And that's fascinating. And it's interesting. And it's fun. And I loved the animes. I was playing a game on the Switch. It came out recently, and it's a Digimon game. I don't remember what it's called. It's like Survive, I think? Digimon Survive or something like that. I stopped playing because it was sad. It was very sad, and I didn't have the heart to keep going. I'll get back to it eventually. It was just really bumming me out, though. Are we gonna get Lettuce some levels on the way there? No. Not in the slightest. Lettuce is just an HM slave. I mean, should we keep going? We've only been going for 2 hours. We could go a little bit longer. Oh, what's this? Battle Frontier. That's not where we need to go. Oh, but we can catch a new... we can catch a new Pokemon right here. So let's do it. Yeah. Whee! Oh, wait. Do I have Pokeballs? Let me make sure. I think I do. Could have more. Let me go back to the Pokeball Center, or the Mart, and let me buy some more Pokeballs real quick. Odd question, but do you have any interest in Disney's Star Wars anime anthology Visions? That was a very well-constructed sentence. Not particularly. Like, I think Star Wars is fine and cool. I think Star Wars does work better when it's an animated medium versus a live-action medium. Not always. Like, I liked, Obi-Wan. I thought that was really good. Yeah, we get 10 Great Balls. Cool. Critter finds Arceus. Actual God just shows up. No, I don't have anything against it. The Star Wars anime anthology Visions. I just, you know, not particular. Like, I'll probably watch them because Rambo really likes Star Wars, so I'll probably watch them. I'm more of a Trekkie myself. I like Star Trek a lot. Is there a shark Pokemon? You can? Because Sharknado. Nice. Oh. Okay. It's an Igglybuff. It's a level 15 Igglybuff. No one was its friend for so long. Oh, golly gee. A Metal Claw won't kill it. Don't worry, it's not gonna kill it. See, told you. I know what I'm talking about. Let's catch him. Boop. Bop. Boop. Bop. There we go. Name it Brap. How could we ever be together? Oh, because he's a Star Wars fan and I'm a Trekkie. Because we both are actually both. He also likes Star Trek to some degree. I like Star Wars to some degree. We all just like space. The Orville's the best. I think we can all agree on that one. Name it Grape? I'll name it Grape. It looks like a little grape. A little pink grape. Catch her, you mean? I said M, like apostrophe, like catch 'em all. It did sound a bit like him. I understand. Yes, her. We catch her. I think people have been asking for Grape to be a name for a while. So we'll go with Grape. Bam! Sent to the box. I don't know if we'll ever use Grape, but there they are. Oh, okay. Man. Surfing. I feel like surfing is one of the things in every Pokemon game that's so hit or miss, and usually it's miss. And I don't know why. Wholehearted agree about both Space and the Orville. The Orville was fun. My biggest thing, and it's true with both Star Wars and Star Trek, is I hate how, like, boring the aliens look. Yay, bingo! We did it! Yay! Yeah, with the space things, I just hate how boring the aliens look, and I understand it's because, like, you know, you slap prosthetics on an actor, they're going to look humanoid because it's a human being. And, like, I don't know, you could CG some things, but, you know, waste all your time and budget on CG. This is a bad combo. This is bad. I don't want to, I don't, Yeah. No. No, that was bad. Damn it, I wish I had Shine Melon on me. Damn. Oh, again with the freaking Dragon Rage. Oh, oh, jeez, oh, peas. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, no. What do we do? What do we do? Duh. Huh. Is ice weak to fire, or is fire weak to ice? I have seen Galaxy Quest. It's fantastic. Oolong? Would Oolong work against this? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, man. Bad. Everything's bad. Ice is very weak to fire. Don't send in Mr. Okay. Because it's also grass type. You're right. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, Lord. Yeah, those famous water-type Charizards. Yeah. Do I try to hypnosis it? Or do I just try to use confusion? Oh, it used Ember. Okay. Oh, damn, I've been burned. Damn. Okay. 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 Oh, it used Growl. They're an idiot. They're stupid. I hate the fact that I'm burned, though. Already. Okay. Just confusion it again. Don't touch me. Oh, I hate the dragons. Oh, they make me so damn nervous. Oh, God. I could have just stopped. I could have just stopped. I could have just stopped playing, and I wouldn't be in this. Oh, Lord. I want to get my health up enough where if it does Dragon Rage, because it's faster than me, it won't kill me. Okay, okay, alright. Okay. It's going fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's going to be a-okay. Good, good. Yeah. Bitch. Bitch. Ass. Ooh. Ooh, you ass. Ah, the moment anything does anything to my accuracy, Oolong can't hit shit. Oolong is the blindest, the most blind Pokemon. Oolong needs giant, thick glasses because they cannot see. Don't do smoke grenade. Ah! Ah! Just please die. For the love of God. Die. We did it. Okay. Whew. Who would have guessed that the swimmer, that the random swimmer was going to be the final boss? Okay. Groudon? But why? Why do you have... But why? Why do you have these? Man. Oh, Lord, I really wish we kept Shine Melon. Hey, Critter. No, you're in the middle of trying to not die. But can you name my cricket? Yes. Hold on, I'm thinking of a good name. Flip. F-L-I-P. Name them Flip. Oh god. But why? But how? Why would they do this? Who? Why? Alright. Oh, it's sunlight. Hey, it's sunlight. Yeah, if you only had a water type, stares at lettuce. But if lettuce dies, I don't think I have anything that can surf. Would Spud be good against it? Spud might be good against it. Wow. I hated that. Picnicker Liz has a competition for most annoying trainer. I know! Who would have guessed? That, oh man. Okay. Hold on. Just wait a second. Okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. Groudon is pure ground. So Mr. Log. Alright, I'm gonna switch out to Mr. Log. I'm gonna have a panic attack. Oh my god, guys. You don't even understand. You don't even know. Groudon still has fire moves. Do not use Mr. Log. But Mr. Log isn't weak to fire. I wasn't using Mr. Log. Oh lord, Jesus. Oh god. Oh, it's all bad. Alright, it's okay. I'm gonna have to buy more potions. Spud can do good damage, but Groudon has good defense. Okay. We're okay. Okay. We're just gonna keep doing this. We're gonna be okay. Yeah, see? They're just doing scary face. They're just making me so scared. Spud's so slow. No, Lava Plume, don't switch to Log. Okay, we're having a whole debate about whether or not Mr. Log would be a good in this scenario. I'm just gonna stick with Spud. Mudshot? Of all the moves, that's such a lame one for Groudon to have, isn't it? I feel like Walter White in the car. I did it, guys. I beat the lava swimmer. The flame swimmer. At least I think I did. That was his only... He only had 2, right? Thank God. Jeez Louise. Holy crap. Get me out of here. Alright. So. Let me just run over here real quick. Do I bring back... Oh, my internet's going down. Okay, the world is telling me I should stop. I'm gonna contemplate whether or not I should bring back Shine Melon to the team, and if I do, who's gonna get temporarily benched? Because the thing I've noticed is Pokemon tends to be the same. Like all the Rattatas were, like, changed in the randomizer. All the Rattatas are changed to, like, Happiny or something. You know, like that? So, if that's what a swimmer had, I'm going to assume the rest of the swimmers will probably have something like Charizard and Groudon again. So I'm gonna save. We're gonna think about this. We're gonna brainstorm. I think now's a good time to stop. After I've had enough stress for now with Morty's Dusk Noir, which was a way better Pokemon for him to have than his Gengar, let's be honest. The Gengar for Morty it's not good. That's Agatha's Pokemon. Why did they give him also Gengar? Dusk Noir matches his aesthetic really good too. Whatever. So Morty's Dusk Noir, and then the, like, Doom Swimmer. The Flame Swimmer. I'm gonna keep saving. So, we've been going for over 2 hours. We got our 4th gym badge, no one's died yet, and we got a bingo. So, I think that's pretty successful. So, yeah, I'm gonna hit on the audio for that. Yeah. That's gonna be where we end it today. So, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for Pokemon battling. Yeah, you gotta make a new bingo card, Gwen. Yeah. Thanks for all the advice. Everyone had some very good input. In those scary moments. The ocean is scary. The ocean is at a now new level of horror. So, we'll be back again next week. Same bat time, same bat channel next week. And we'll continue. We're gonna make it 2 Chuck. We'll at least make it 2 Chuck. I don't think it'll be that big of an adventure getting there. But, I don't know, that first swimmer really threw me for a loop. So, we'll continue this later, next week. Thanks, everyone. There's a Korra video now for patrons. It will be coming out tomorrow for everyone else. I'm gonna stream again later this week, and we can talk about everything that happened at RTX. So that'll probably be Friday. Thank you, Sky Slasher. Who's still alive? Who is still dead? Everyone's still alive. That has not changed. It was some close calls, though. It was close at some points. Nobody's died. I've done pretty good. No one's died in 2 streams, so surely that means I'll have like an apocalyptic moment happen soon. Yeah, I'm gonna stream again on Friday or Saturday. Let me know what works. I saw a lot of people saying Friday, so I might lean for Friday. We'll talk about RTX stuff when we do that stream. Keep your eyes out. Thanks for showing up. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.